Hey everyone, I'm Brian Trades. Today is January 23rd, 2025, and it's another day in the small account challenge. I took two trades today, one on QQQ and another on IWM. Like always, I'll go over the technical analysis and explain why I took the trade. So first up is QQQ. Price action is above the VWAP, 200 EMA, prior day low, pre-market high, and pre-market low. First area resistance is a little above entry, and prior day's highs are like way up at 533 to 83 mark. So as for my entry, I like the retest on pre-market high. I entered here with 4 contracts at $33. This trade took place around 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Today it was a choppy morning with some added volatility when the president spoke around 11 Eastern. My trade was during the chop, so I went in super light with the expectation to at least reach one of my first resistance levels at 530.75-ish. As this trade plays out, I'm watching the price action closely, as it is during the chop and before the presidential speech. I'm going to take profits more quickly than I would, so giving it a little bit room to breathe. When I see about 20-25%, take some off the table, secure those gains. So I see new highs here, or at least match the highs of the day. Normally there's some momentum to follow, so I did give it some room to breathe. I think I sold 2 cons already, and I'm moving my stop loss up to follow this price action to see if I can get another 30% and just hit my 3rd contract. And here's my last runner. Got my stop loss runner just a little bit under entry. Watching this price action here, still looking good above the 200 EMA on NQ as well, and I draw that red line just down the chart, and that's going to be my line in the sand for this next runner here I got. And NQ follows Q's pretty closely, so that resistance level I drew out pretty much matches this 530 on the chart. So give it some room here, hoping for some new highs, and I'll just go ahead and ride the momentum, see how it plays out. There's a nice pop there, move my contract up, see about 30%. Don't want to lose on this profit taking, so move my last runner here closely with price action. Never know what to expect when anyone speaks as far as politics are concerned, so I did not want to risk anything on this trade. Trade was looking good. I do like this full-bodied candle, switching back from the 2-minute to 5-minute. The price action was pretty much paused for the next minute or two, so I'm going to go and speed this up. I'd like to have my stop loss right where the 13 EMA is, near prior day high in my entry, but given the volatility of the market, just kind of moved it up. Didn't want to lose on profits. On to my second trade here. I already went against my rules. Normally if I'm green on the day, 1 out of 3 trades, I kind of walk away. Given this opportunity, I really like the setup here on IWM. Little bull flag forming. It's following the trend line closely. It's above pre-market high and prior day low. 200 EMA and VWAP are way down there. So I do like this move up on IWM. This was after the presidential speech, so volatility is kind of came and gone. I'm waiting for it to bounce off the 13 EMA here, and I go ahead and enter 3 contracts at $38. Being patient here and making sure I get a nice bounce on a 13 EMA for an entry. And that is the move I was looking for. So I go ahead and enter 3 cons at this level. Buy at the ask, get filled immediately. Webull turbo trade option is so great on this platform. So right away I get my first stop loss at about 30%, just so I can have a visual on the chart trader there. Watching it closely as it's still inside the bull box I drew out, bull flag box. Expectation is it to break out of the bull flag, and I'll just ride the momentum to new highs. Finally some movement here. Breaks out just exactly how I wanted it. I think I sold one con at about 25-30%, maybe even 20%. Just kind of moved really quickly. No room for error here. Small account, gonna have to just take those profits when you can. So 2 cons sold already, and I moved my last one just above entry. Give it a little bit of room to breathe just so I can make a few extra dollars here. Really good looking candle so far. Need it to close above this bull flag, almost at today's highs. I'm looking for some more momentum. Would love to see this go all the way up to prior day high here, but following closely, making sure price action doesn't flip here at the highs. Got a little bit resistance here at the highs. Don't want to risk it, keeping my stop loss where it's at. Drew a line on the chart just so I can see where the highs are. Needs to break above this level to keep the momentum going. Price action just kind of lingering near my stop loss. No regrets. I don't want to move it. I want to stay green on the day, and it hits my stop loss. It's 2 for 2. I'm up $31 in the day. Tomorrow the market opens again. I'm Brian Trades. Thanks for watching.